feeling this music. I don't know. I'm still not into it yet.
You know what it is? You know what it is? When you have rough days and you hear something calming like that, it helps.
Oh, it's like meditation. That's what it is.
That's what it really is. It's that lo-fi. I'm telling you, we saw this last. It's that lo-fi. It's that
lo-fi. Yeah.
It's that lo-fi. Yo, this guy stimmed before the pod even started, bro.
Antoine. Did I say it right?
David's been stimming this entire time ever since today.
It's freaking awesome. Other than you gotta understand, you gotta learn not to care about what people think.
And stim.
It's a distraction. That's all it is. But overall, welcome guys to episode 335 D&E Takeover.
Woo!
Yeah, we're back again as always on Wednesday. Dan, we got some sports news. We got some all the way to freaking NBA breaking news for me and Eric specifically, because we're going to go to this one game in general. Kyrie Irving gets a crucial injury, out for the rest of the season. So we're wishing recovery for him. And also for the age of his career, it's not really that good, but we'll get into it all the way to some UCL soccer highlights that came on today.
Oh yeah,
Rafinha's goal.
Talking about. We got
Rafinha's goal, bro. Freaking, you know what that was? That reminded me of. No, seriously. What? Rafinha's goal reminded me of that glitch, like glitches in FIFA. That's what it was. It's like a glitch in FIFA.
That wasn't no glitch, bro. I see so many goals like that all the time, bro.
You're saying that he timed that header? The goalie just didn't hit it high enough.
What header are you talking about? Rafinha scored from outside the box.
Oh, wait. Hold up. What did I see then? I just got fake news. I did not see the goal, but I saw the rest of the game.
Rafinha, the defender literally passed it to Rafinha, and he shot the ball, went through the defender's leg, deflected a little bit, but still went where he wanted it to go. So that
ain't what I saw.
The keeper couldn't adjust to the deflection. That's what it really was.
Dude, fake news is really getting you, dude. That's not what I saw at all.
That header? I said, what? What
Rafinha's goal versus Benfica.
No. You might have been watching like the 5-4 highlights. I don't remember. I remember his winner. It wasn't a header, though. His winner wasn't a header. All I know is that my Ballon d'Or winner got the game-winning goal today, and Mohamed Salah got subbed off. David, this is from the 5-4 game.
Oh, why are they posting it today?
That was posted today?
Champions League literally posted it 13 hours. I mean, oh yeah. Yeah, that's an L on my part. My bad. Damn.
Oh my gosh, man. Yo.
You know what's funny though? Because I was trying to watch the game at work. So like I had it on like a TikTok live trying to stream it. So it was like in and out. So I didn't get to see the goal because I was working, but then I saw the rest of the game and I'm like, then I saw one on TikTok afterwards and I saw that clip specifically from Champions League TikTok saying like, what a crazy goal by Rafinha. And I'm like, there's no way we lost because of this BS.
If anything, I mean, it wasn't as bad as that, but it was still a bad mistake that was made. It was it was the defender, because Barca went down a man like the first 10 minutes into the game.
Yeah, that was like the 20th minute. Yeah, I saw.
It was unfortunate because like I tuned in once that happened because I was at work. But what's it called? When I saw the notification, I was like, all right, what did we freaking do? And I went to go look at it and I was like, damn, like you really didn't even mean to, like, it wasn't one of those fouls where like you meant to foul the person. Like I've seen Pau Kubarsi make that tackle like 9 times out of 10. He just missed the ball. Mm-hmm. And it was like he was the last defender. So it was like, oh man, like
just unfortunate events. But
and we still won with 10 men down.
Listen, all I'm seeing from Benfica, you take 26 shots and you can't score one.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Horrid.
It was. Szczesny had some good saves. Don't get me wrong.
Szczesny was the player of the game. You saw the save at the end from Renato Sanchez outside the box, freaking strike, and he saved. Whew.
That like Szczesny just made some great saves. I mean,
he made some great saves.
If we're talking about a goalie though that was on point today, yo, Alisson for Liverpool.
Oh, don't even get me started with that one. That was the same amount of shots as Benfica had against Barcelona. Same thing.
The only thing is though, like the saves that Alisson was making was crazy. Like to do that many types of game-altering saves in one. Some of the shots that Benfica was taking, it was just easy routine saves for Szczesny. Like it's one thing to take like a million shots. If they're all basically at the keeper, You're doing that. You could just keep taking a million shots. It doesn't matter. It's just practice for him.
Isn't it crazy how the teams, or I'm saying 2 teams today, that outshot the other team by a big margin, both lost. Our PSG lost. They shot 27 shots, 10 on target. To Liverpool's, I think 2.
Yeah, I thought Liverpool had 1.
They had 1 shot on target, but 2 shots total.
You know, 1, it's scary for Liverpool how dominated how dominated they like got destroyed by, or how dominated they got by PSG. But at the same time, it's like Alisson really played the heck out of that game. Even like PSG should be winning that game. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, like 3-0. It was that bad. PSG was
worse.
Crazy. But to see Benfica honestly not win today kind of shocked me, because when we got the red card, I knew he was going to defend. Don't get me wrong, and Daniel had to get taken off because of the red card. But for us to win, and we're in Lisboa, like, dude, to me, like, there's no coming back from that. Like, that tie is over. That if they beat us in Barcelona, yeah, pack up, yo. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's very unlikely, and this is a game that Benfica had to win because you're home and you got to get up at least 2 or 1 goals. Like, it was
lobbed up. It was there.
Yeah. I mean, listen, when you have PSG and Benfica both taking 26 plus shots, outshooting the other team by substantial margins, it just they couldn't find the back of the net, and it's very questionable because both of those teams are going to have to go away. One going to Liverpool and the other one's going to go to Barcelona. So it's going to be very interesting.
I tell you what, though, I really don't think as much as PSG dominated Liverpool today, I really don't think it's going to be the same game when they go.
Me either. No, because they're going to be away.
To play at Anfield is difficult. It's difficult, and they're very good at home. Like, Mohamed Salah is going to be on because he was off today. But it's going to be a whole different game. So
the funny thing is, like, it's very rare that a superstar is going to have back-to-back off games against top competition. Yeah. Very, very rare. So it's like once you get that one game where you can take advantage, you should capitalize on that advantage, because you don't know if you're going to get it back, especially against a team like Liverpool, especially against a team like Barcelona. So very poor from those 2 clubs today in terms of, you know what they got to do? This is what coaching's going to do next game. Tomorrow, dude, they're just doing attacking shooting drills outside the box, inside the box, crossing. They're doing all that stuff, trying to get into the back of the net.
Dude, and it's crazy because for PSG to get shut out after, again, if we go back to PSG's last 5 games, I don't care who they're against. It was shooting practice at that point, which you would think they would be on top of. But to go back to PSG's last 5 games, hold on. Let me pull it up right here. Dude, we're talking 4-1, 7-0, 3-2, 7-0, 1-0. In the last 5, they scored, 14, 17, freaking 21, 22 goals?
Jesus.
And then to get shut out by Liverpool? Wow. But
crazy.
I won't go too far into it because there's obviously so much other games to talk about and like so much other things to talk about as well. So
it's just, we're going to get into Tuesday's games as well, but I do want to just shift over gears into the comments right now because we got a couple comments in the queue. Shout out to Fernando's in the building. Shout out to Fernando. He said, "What's up, guys? What's going on? Appreciate you." And then also Bear's in the building. What's going on, Bear? He said, "Honey, wake up! D&E Takeover is on the telly." Listen, he knows that we got the English football talking right now. We got football in Europe, European football.
On the telly.
On the telly. In it, mate.
They're on the telly. We're on the telly.
Dude,
you guys can put us on TV. I could put the podcast on my TV right now.
Could you?
Yeah.
So technically, yeah, we'd be on TV.
Should I put it on my TV right now just for GP?
Nah, you get distracted. You feel like looking at us while we're talking.
I kind of want to now. Maybe the TV. That'd be cool though. That'd be cool. I'm not doing that. Okay, hold on.
Eric thinks we have an ESPN deal. He's gonna see us on channel 36 or whatever. It's freaking YouTube channel. Just put it on the TV and you got us live and direct. But I hope everyone's having a great day because, like we said before, we got a lot of news to talk about in the NFL. We got some major news in the wide receiver group that we got to discuss, all the way to the NBA. We got some major injury news. Not only that, we got some major news in the standings because we don't know where these people are going to stay. And there's about less than 20 games left in the season. Getting crunch time, getting to that point where rosters are going to be set. Runs are going to be made, and you're going to get whoever's going to be the hottest team going in is going to have the best momentum going into the playoffs. And not only that, then we have some Champions League footy to talk about, and also Europa League, which is tomorrow. So very exciting stuff. A lot of sports to talk about today, and it's really hard to condense it all down, but we'll try our best to get the most information down in the time that we're given. But Bear said Eric will be feeling himself a little too much.
What you say?
Eric would be feeling himself a little too much.
For what?
I don't the telly.
I don't. What do you mean? I'll be feeling myself?
You'd be looking at yourself. You'd be looking at yourself. You think you're a star.
Bear, be careful now because I'm a heel now. John Cena's a heel. I'm a heel too. Be careful, bro.
How's the heel thing going? I know you started on Monday, but how's that going? Is it working?
Honestly, I haven't really lashed out yet, and I've had trust me. I've definitely had reasons to lash out. I almost lashed out at work today, to be honest with you.
Did you?
Yeah, it was bad.
Wow, Eric. And then you're.
And I was like, let me not forget these are the people that pay me. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, literally though, I almost
crashed out, but then he almost lost like $100 on his paycheck.
Not even the whole paycheck. My TV's not freaking working for the freaking YouTube.
He said, Bear said, Uncle would be licking his lips mid-pod.
All right, because my lips are dry. See, all right, would you rather me lick my lips or would you rather me put my chapstick on in the middle of the pod?
Put your
either way,
you gonna
call me. Either way, you gonna call me a tool. So like, what the heck?
No, put the chapstick on because listen, you got to keep the because if when you lick your lips, then they get dried out.
That's what I'm saying. All right, wait, the TV.
You got to put it on, but also Matt Padon's in the building. What?
Hold on.
He's hyped. No one knows what.
Bear, why are you so interested in me licking my lips?
Dude, he wants to see you.
Hey.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, Eric, we lost you, buddy. You're muted. But while he's figuring out the technical difficulty, farts. We got Matt Padon in the building. What's going on, Matt? Appreciate you. He said he lashed out at me before the pod. Oh my gosh, Eric. That is ridiculous. You do not do that to people. You do not do that to the people that watch this show, that spend their hard working time. They don't spend money because we don't do money like that.
Oh, please.
Hard time.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Yeah,
That's not true at all. That's not true at all.
Who do I believe?
Whoever you want, to be honest with you. But don't be tapping out of his freaking. Let me stop. let me go on the podcast on the TV really quick, and I'll be back, guys.
He's still trying to figure it out. Listen, he'll be there by the end of the hour. Bear said, I am playing 2 games. I've been up since 4:30 to make my 8 a.m. in Queens. Bear, I remember you telling me about that. That is freaking brutal. Brutal. You got to leave at an early enough time where you're not hitting that traffic going into the city. Just ridiculous. But anyway, guys.
I wish I could show you right now what it looks like. But it's literally on the TV right now. It's literally on the TV, I swear. Can I FaceTime you, David, really quick, just to show you?
Sure, Eric.
Let me FaceTime. David can show the chat. Hold on. Let me FaceTime him.
So happy.
Just for the lore, bro.
Guys, it's the little things in life.
Just for the lore.
It's the little things.
Yeah, look at this.
Oh God, here we go. What? Look at that. Dude, this is such a bot.
Standing over here.
Harry, I'm gonna show everybody. Look.
All right, go ahead. Look. Chat.
Harry's got on his TV.
Inception. Look at this.
Even though you just see me on one side.
Look at this.
Wow.
Oh, look at that.
Congrats, Eric. Thanks for figuring out the TV connector. Bye.
Come on, bro. Let's get it.
Well, I'm glad you're happy about that. You know, like I say, it's always the little things, right, Eric? The little things in life. They make everyone's day. But Bear said, been too long, Eric. We need to link up to make up for the lost time, LMAO.
Wait. I was about to say yeah, but like after what the sentence I just used, I don't know if I can say yeah. Y'all not about to catch me out here, bro. I was gonna say for sure, like it's definitely been too long, but then He just so I just asked him about why he looking at my lips and like, nah, hold on, wait, what are we talking about, chat? What are we doing?
Let's move on. NBA talk, guys. NBA talk is in the building. Not only that, we have some major breaking news. And honestly, you guys might not even care about it as much as me and Eric do, because this is very crucial to the NBA right now. This is very crucial to March 24th, Monday, 7:30 game in Brooklyn, because me and Eric are going to go to that game, and we are not going to be able to see Kyrie Irving play.
Guys, I haven't even spoken about this at all. You know, like when you sent me that news, like I literally, there's nothing to say. Like I have a burning like, I just don't like Nico Harrison. I really don't. It's all his fault. I don't care. And honestly, shout out to Kyrie for taking free throws on an ACL injury. That's gonna be that's our like his little Kobe moment, if you will.
So that's what he said. That's what he said after the game on Instagram Live. I don't know if you heard it.
He did?
Yeah. He said he's like I wanted to take those free throws because I know someone else took them before like that as well, and I knew if I didn't take them, I'll be kicking myself all season. So he's like, I had to take them. And so listen, he made both of them
on a torn ACL, bro.
Yeah,
that's
ridiculous. I know the people who put a parlay for him to go over are freaking kicking themselves right now.
Yeah, but
that's crazy.
Go ahead, David. Go ahead.
And the craziest part about it is, like, even though I know the craziest part is how Nico Harrison sucks, and honestly, you should never be GM again. Honestly, you know how much knowledge do you need to become an NBA GM? Because I think Nico Harrison has none, and he's still at a high position where he's making millions of dollars. Honestly, if you put me and Eric in the same position for the Dallas Mavericks, I trust you. I tell you this one thing, Dallas fans, we won't raise your ticket prices 8% by not bringing anything to the table. That's like a store. That's like a store that you've been going to, that was charging similar for the same prices, but now next day you go to it, but they rose up the prices 7%, but nothing got added new.
If anything, it got worse. The product got worse. And honestly, that's like the USA inflation, but that's another topic for another day. If we're looking at it, you got to understand that Kyrie Irving, no, not even that, Nico Harrison is a ultimate scum of the scum in terms of NBA, in terms of NBA GMs. You get rid of your franchise guy. I know we're still talking about this. Luka is balling out in LA with LeBron. They're looking at like title contention with that team right now, the way that they're playing. And then you look at the timeline that Nico Harrison made that trade. Anthony Davis goes down. They didn't have Derek Lively. They don't have I believe Maxi Kleba. They don't have all these big men that they're typically need in their lineup. Daniel Gafford. And now all of a sudden, you look at it, Anthony Davis gets injured. They have all those other injuries in center position. Now Kyrie Irving gets injured. What are you playing for? Hey, but they got Quinn Grimes, right? Oh wait, no, he's not there anymore. Sorry.
And didn't Nico Harrison say that he said this trade was going to help him win now? Not like they made an NBA Finals last year with the guy that they traded. They want to win now with injury-prone player Anthony Davis, and now Kyrie Irving's injured. This is honestly the biggest kick in the butt in the history of NBA, and I'm so happy to be able to witness this because this is amazing.
You know, I feel bad for Kyrie because, like,
for sure,
I feel like he's been used at the expense of like some type of weird karma, bro. Because like there's no other way to describe this. When this trade first broke, like the internet in general, obviously it was already a bad trade in general because like you trade away a generational player that was going to give you at least 5 to 7 years, give or take, of good basketball.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, at least. And because we don't know how Luka's always said, Luka's what, 25, 26, right? 26?
26, I think.
26. At least when I say 5 years, that's like that's on average because like most athletes now start to gas out around like 33, if anything. Like the goalpost has definitely moved. But even then, you just have to sit there and think the trade was already weird, but at least, okay, we could be optimistic. Even though we don't have Luka anymore, we got AD, we got Kyrie. It might be a little bit bigger of a fit, and then we might entertain the idea of going to get another superstar as well now that we don't have to pay Luka. Like, it might work out, right? And AD is an amazing player. He now gets to play against the center. All right, we might actually be able to contend. First game in, AD gets hurt. Oh my goodness. That makes the trade even worse than it already was, right? Because now AD is hurt, and that's what we was all talking about. And AD is older. Then you're hoping it's like, all right, cool. Let's be optimistic. He might come back before the season ends, and we'll still be in the playoffs by then. We're good enough to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Now Kyrie Irving gets hurt. Daniel Gafford's out. Every big man is out, and Kyrie's out as well. You basically, this is going to go down. It was already going to go down as one of the most blockbuster trades, let alone one of the worst trades probably ever, unless he won a championship, right? That was the only way it was going to dispute it, because he had to win a championship, because the year before, he literally went to the NBA Finals, just didn't win. And then he traded away the one guy that was the most important piece to go into the NBA Finals, regardless. But now, it is just, without a doubt, the worst trade in NBA history, bro. In NBA history. Now, I don't know how long ago, if you look at the track record, what Nico Harrison has done for the I saw the stats on it the other day, but I forgot it. If you look at the stats on what he has done since he's been GM, it's just been a bunch of bullshit. Straight bullshit. Like
not even that. The stuff he's done for Nike too, giving the wrong presentation to freaking Steph Curry. Like, it's calling him Seth. It's like preparation is crazy.
It's so mind-boggling because his track record was already bad before he got there, and then when he gets there, he makes more bad trades, and then the icing on the cake is losing Luka Doncic to basically get nothing in return. Kyrie Irving went from sprained knee to teared ACL, out for the season, possibly even out for the rest of the other season, the next season as well, because of how late it is into this season right now, right? So we might be looking at a situation where Kyrie Irving might be out for the rest of this season and next season because of a torn ACL. Mind you, like David mentioned as well, he's already, David, how old is Kyrie Irving just so
32.
32 years old. This man is going to come back and probably be 33 years old, coming off a torn ACL. That torn ACL is probably, I won't say the worst, but definitely top 5 worst injuries that you can get in sports.
Oh, yeah.
So when you look at that and you look at a 32-year-old man, you have to hope that he comes back the same, right? And then on top of that, Anthony Davis just got confirmed that he's not coming back for the rest of the season.
Oh, it just got confirmed?
It got confirmed in the same space as once we found out that Kyrie was out for the rest of the season, we also found out that Anthony Davis is not coming back either for the rest of the season.
Yeah, bro.
They were hoping for it to be just something small. But
this is the worst trade in NBA history. It's not even
so essentially everything you traded for is gone for a win now situation. And then when you come back to it, it's just going to be AD.
Eric, but it's okay because they're raising ticket prices by 8%.
Okay. And then, oh my gosh.
Okay.
Then you have the audacity to raise ticket prices to go see who play. Who?
Honestly, we might see the Dallas Mavericks have the least amount of season ticket holders next season. Rightfully so.
I'm sorry, but like I had to get that out the way, man. I know, like this is insane. And the reason, guys, just to understand, because you might be questioning, why are you so passionate about this? Like, this is not even your team. You don't even support the Mavericks. You probably don't even watch Mavericks basketball. You're completely 100% right. You are so right. The only difference is I bought tickets to take my friend to go see them because our team is garbage. Our team is trash. But hey, at least I get to see Luka Doncic play because that's my friend's favorite player. But no, he gets traded. All right, at least we get to see Anthony Davis play because he's one of the best players that we've seen in a very long time in just the grand scheme of things. No, he gets hurt. All right, well, at least we get to see the player that has the best handle that we have ever seen in the NBA of all time. At least we get to watch him play, right? No, he tears his ACL, bro.
Yeah.
You can't make. I'm going to the game to be looking forward to Cam Thomas and hopefully D'Lo. Like, bro, man.
Damn, we're gonna have to watch Max Christie play. And no disrespect to him, but he ain't no Kyrie Irving, no Anthony Davis, no Luka Doncic.
I don't have to pay to go watch Max Christie play, bro. Forget the money, bro. Like I literally just want to take it, bro. Oh,
it sucks, and it's unfortunate. And friggin' Nico Harrison deserves to get fired. Honestly, I don't know what they're waiting for. He should be fired right now because there's no
You know
there's no
what they're waiting
waiting.
for? They're gonna wait to the absolute end of this project, and once they realize that it doesn't work out, they're gonna be like, okay, you gotta go. But then by that time, don't worry. He'll implode the entire team to the point where they're getting first round picks at least back to back years. It's okay. Don't worry.
It's sad, but going on Kyrie Irving, even though we just discussed Nico Harrison's the worst GM in history and also the worst trade in NBA history, but going on Kyrie Irving, 32 years old, it sucks getting this type of injury. And like you said, towards the end of the season, he's going to be out for at least, it says 6 to 12 months, but I'm assuming it's going to be like 9. I like to go right in between the middle. He could be better in recovery. The Sage might help with his knee inflammation, so he might get back in 8. But overall, like looking at it, he's going to come back next January, we're looking at, or next full basketball next January. That's half the season gone next year without Kyrie Irving, which is crazy. So honestly, I'm hoping for a speedy recovery for him because also he's going to be 33 years old by the time of next season. So we don't know what he is going to be like coming off of an injury like this at a certain age. I mean, I think he's going to be the same person, and I hope that he is because honestly, Kyrie Irving's a tough player and he can persevere through the toughest things. But overall, injuries don't play it lightly. They're especially major injuries like that. So it's going to suck, but I think he can make it back, and I'm wishing him nothing but a speedy recovery because I like Kyrie Irving. I think he's a great player, but nonetheless, sucks to see a player like that go down. But
yeah, no, I really do.
Especially 2 weeks before a freaking game. It's freaking crazy. But whatever.
Just overall, like just to piggyback on what you said, just hoping for a speedy recovery in general because it's better for basketball when Kyrie Irving is on the court. Simple as that. It's better for basketball, and I hope he comes back the same player. I really do because I'm not gonna say no, but I think his chances of coming back as like an unk is higher than him coming back the same player that he was. But hey, man, Kyrie, beat the odds, bro. Beat the odds.
I mean, I think this what this injury means right now. And with you saying Anthony Davis is out for the rest of the season, I think this guarantees the fact that the Dallas Mavericks, they're sitting in 10th in the play-in spot.
Yeah.
That guess what? There's a play-in spot available now. Could go to the Suns. It could go to the Portland Trailblazers because I know damn well that the San Antonio Spurs ain't getting that spot.
I love that how you segued right into that, and I actually want to get it. Whoa, the Heat are beating the Cavs right now by 5.
I know, I have the game on right now.
Wow, probably should put that on, huh?
Yeah, listen to the background. He's
I look at my background. I see me talking.
It's just delayed by like 15 minutes.
But looking at it now, like I said, I'm glad you segued right into that because before I think the Clippers dropped massively. That's crazy. I think we had the West locked up entirely. Now with the Dallas Mavericks losing damn near everybody, and they're only 3 games ahead from the Phoenix Suns, it's doable. Now I believe Phoenix has the hardest schedule for the rest of the season.
I think so too.
Yeah,
like
starting from.
Wait, let's see.
All-Star break. Go ahead.
Nuggets, Mavs, Grizzlies, Rockets, Kings, Lakers, Raptors, Bulls, Cavs, Bucks, Celtics, Timberwolves, Rockets again, and then in April they got the Bucks, Celtics, Knicks, Warriors, Thunder.
They're
Spurs,
done. They're done.
Yeah, they're done.
They're done. They're done. Honestly, they're in a 1-game win streak right now. They won their last game against the Clippers.
Yeah,
but honestly, I don't know what's going on in Phoenix. If I had to give it to someone, I'd give it to Phoenix because Portland suck. The Spurs, I think, are just morally done because of Wemby. New Orleans it's just too late. It's just too late, and Utah stink too. But I give it to Phoenix, but I think Phoenix loses the first game.
Yeah,
excuse me.
Bless you. But overall, like looking at it, dude, they're not a good team. The Phoenix Suns are a terrible team. They have no team chemistry. Let's just put it out like that. They have no playmaker. Devin Booker tries his best, and I do appreciate that. At least he gets the ball out of his hands. But every single one of the players, the 3 best players on your team, all need the ball in their hands to be effective. KD needs the ball in his hands. He's a scorer. Devin Booker, before he took on this role, was a scorer dropping 50, 40 points a game. Like, pretty much that's what he was doing, dropping like gem points. And then all of a sudden you got to look at it. Bradley Beal, what's his main thing? 3-point shooting. When Orlando Magic, he was the leading scorer, averaging 30 points a game, and he was dropping 3-pointers. You have 3 scorers on your team and not one playmaker that can really change the game or separate or create space. So this team has no just no like togetherness, and it's so frustrating to watch because they're all talented players, but they don't deserve the 10th spot. And like you said, even if they get the 10th spot, they're going to get booted the first round because they don't know how to play well together, and their depth is not really that great. They just only started playing Bol, and Bol is playing pretty decent. So it's like there's no depth on the team.
By the way, chat, he meant the Washington Wizards. Like, don't what's it called? You said the Orlando Magic for Bradley Beal.
Oh, did I really?
Yeah. But what's it called? I saw. I know I don't want to sound like a clip merchant. You know what I mean? But I saw another clip from I don't know if it was their last game or the game before, whatever. And you know, at the same time, social media takes one thing out of it and blows it up. But at the same time, I think it's still good to highlight, like, KD. Mike Budenholzer was trying to talk to KD, and like KD, like I guess you could say, threw his hand away from him, and there is a little bit of a bickering. Now, granted, bickering happens regardless on any team, so I don't want to make it seem as if Kevin Durant's lashing out with Mike Budenholzer. I don't want to say that, but let's just say tempers are definitely flaring because, like David said, you watch the Suns play; they don't look like they have good chemistry. Obviously, the team is already depth-wise, they're already bad. So it was never. I don't know why anyone thought this was ever going to work. To be honest with you, and honestly, to put it all together, I think it also exposes Mike Budenholzer as a coach. I'm just saying, because we go back to Mike Budenholzer days at Milwaukee when we was literally saying this guy's getting saved by the fact that this team is so good. When in reality, he's not really coaching them correctly, and they still won a championship. You know, funny enough, they beat the Phoenix Suns. Funny enough. I think it's just showing even more what we saw years back, like 4 or 5 years back, on the fact that this guy was always on the fence with a really good team. You put him on a team that's not as good, if you will, and this is the result. You know, and to be honest with you, when you look back at it, even though he doesn't have a bench, KD, Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, and you can't make it work. Now now you might argue at the same time, well, Devin Booker and Bradley Beal basically play the same position, even though Devin Booker can run point guard, but he is a true shooting guard. Okay, fair enough. I take you out on that. Like, I take your point on that, and then I raise it to the fact that there are 2 guys in LA right now that basically play the same position and are both ball dominant and are making it work with a very good offensive coach. So, no disrespect, but this is on everybody around them, overall. But I look at Mike Budenholzer as well. Like, you should be able to at least craft up something to the point where this team is at least a playing team. You have freaking 2 monsters of scorers on your team with Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. They should be out. They should be putting out numbers on numbers on numbers every single night. Whether y'all win or lose, that should never be the reason why.
It's just the Phoenix Suns are the definition of insanity. They're constantly running things and the same thing over and over again, but hoping for a different outcome, which it just doesn't happen. It doesn't end in W's. It just there's no newness. There's no freshness to their team, their game plan. And also, like you mentioned, you saw some bickering between Kevin Durant and Budenholzer, right? Obviously, it happens. Intensity. They're both in the heat of the moment. They're both competitors, right? KD's a competitor. But let's just not forget what KD did back in Brooklyn when they got rid of Kenny Atkinson and they brought in Steve Nash. Like, that's a similar situation. So I know we're going to put it on Budenholzer a little bit, but KD's got some blame in this situation too, because he's the same guy who got rid of coaches just so he can get a coach in, and then he can like basically run the team himself. That's what he does. That's what he's done in the past. So it's like, it's hard to defend KD and not defend Mike Budenholzer. But Mike Budenholzer is doing a bad job as well, because you got to find some continuity. And also KD, we've seen this in the past. It's just like, you need a coach to do its job. It's like the reason why the Lakers are doing pretty good is because JJ Redick is actually doing his job and LeBron is somewhat letting him do it. You know?
I'm listening to you. I just the moment you mentioned Kenny Atkinson, I lost. I was in my heart.
And guess what Kenny Atkinson is right now? In Cleveland right now with
Oh,
one of the best records in the NBA.
oh man, bro. Kyrie and KD really said get Kenny out of here and bring Steve Nash in. Basically brought in a blind person. It was like, here, let's just run the team. You don't know what he's doing. Yo, man. We got bamboozled, bro. I mean, shoot, at least I got to see Kevin Durant play once. Like,
hey, that's right, Eric. Good.
like I won a championship. I should have been able to see you play in the NBA Finals.
You would think, right? But it is what it is.
Sad
It is what it
times.
is.
But who would you give that 10th spot to?
Dude, honestly, I'm looking. I said, screw the Suns. No offense. I don't think the Suns deserve that spot, let alone I don't even want to see them in that spot. I think it's going to go to the Portland Trailblazers.
That's disgusting.
I know. But in the second half of the season, they've been balling out. They've been low-key playing great games against good teams. Like, if we look at their last game, and I know they're only on a one-game win streak, but we look there, they've been competitive in their last games. They lost to Celtics today by 10, 128-118. Obviously, the Celtics did not have a lot of their players. Poor KP was out. Jason Tatum was out. So it's already there. Not the best Celtics team that we've seen. But they took the Cavaliers to overtime. I know without Donovan Mitchell, but it's still a good Cavaliers team. They beat the 76ers by a big margin. And then if you look in February, I'm looking at the last couple of games. They beat the Nets by a big margin. They beat the Wizards. They beat the Jazz by 2. They beat the Hornets by 40. No, they beat the Hornets by almost 50 plus, which is crazy. The Lakers beat them by 8. I'm trying to look at some big games. They only lost to the Nuggets by 11. The point I'm trying to make, they beat the Kings by 6. They beat the Pacers by 12. They beat the Suns twice back to back in February. So like you look at it, the Trailblazers, they play pretty good competition, and they have some young stars. Sharp, not only that, Anthony Simons. I'm missing one other guy.
Anthony now. I feel like he's been here.
Anthony Simon. Who's the other guy?
Scoot
Henderson. But no, I'm missing one other big guy.
Aiden.
It's Danny Avdija.
Danny Avdija.
Avdija. Yeah, he's been balling out for them too. So
also
overall, I think they deserve the spot. They can really grow off this team.
Tumani Kamara is also a really good defender as well. I don't know.
Yes, he is.
Anthony Simons is 25. Wow, he's still very young. That team still sucks though. I'm not. It's a freebie. Honestly, I'd rather see Phoenix because I know there's a chance that Phoenix could beat the Clippers. I don't think. Even I'm not trying to see the Trailblazers versus the Clippers, bro.
Me either. But guess what? It's still gonna end in the first round and exit whatever team enters in the 8th and the 10th spot. Because if we're looking at the Western Conference, we got to do the play-in tournament right now. And if it stands right now, I'm going to say Dallas gets out of there and we put Phoenix in there. You're looking at 7 and 8 go up against each other. Timberwolves versus Kings. I'm going Timberwolves. They're getting everyone back healthy at a certain amount of time. I'm going the Timberwolves. So they got the 7th spot. And then you got the Clippers versus the Suns. And I'm sorry, if everyone on the Sun and the Clippers is healthy, last game yesterday, I believe it was, or 2 days ago, when the Suns beat the Clippers by a big margin, Norman Powell wasn't playing, and he's their second leading scorer on the team. Yeah. So like we really got to take that in consideration.
Oh, I lost you, David. I lost you. I lost. Oh, I thought David started cursing up a storm. Oh, nah. But yeah, man, I see what he's saying, and they definitely when the Clippers are healthy, they're gonna be whoever's gonna be in that 10th spot. Let's be honest, they're gonna be whoever's gonna be in the 10th spot, and they're gonna go on to fight for that other spot as well.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but honestly, the West, the Mavs made a big mess up. But I do want to get into these comments because it's been here for a while, and I'm sorry for everyone I didn't get to them earlier. But let's get into them now. Bear said, I love when old timers get excited over changing HDMI 1 to HDMI 2. Good for you, Hunk.
All right, bro. You know what, Bear? Yo, you're sick, bro.
Shout out to John. John's in the building. What's going on, John?
What's good, John? I'm over here, normal, getting bullied on the podcast. This Bear always on beef. I don't know why.
He's on point.
No, he's on beef. He's literally yo.
Damn, you
This
see how
guy,
red
bro.
my ears are? Freaking fire.
Are you cold?
Ooh, no, I'm not cold. That's the opposite. I'm freaking sweating
Usually, oh, okay.
because I got the fire on in the back.
I've never seen you. I usually relate like the red to being cold, like because like like when you get cold, like your nose goes red.
Damn, my ears freaking my ears always get red whenever I'm hot though. Like the first thing that I can tell that I'm getting hot is my ears. They
David's
freaking
on
go.
fire. It's really the temperature's going too high. The temperature's
Freaking,
going
we
too
gotta get
high.
into some hot takes to get even hotter. But overall, you ready for a hot take? Burn up my
Let's see.
ears real quick.
Let's
Or
see.
they're gonna fall off after this one.
Let's see the hot take right
Hot
now.
take.
Yeah.
The New York Knicks are gonna
I
win the NBA championship.
I
Hot
know.
take.
And the podcast.
See, I told you it's a hot take. Doesn't mean it's right. It's a
I
hot
should
take.
I should have just said like the Knicks. I should have said nothing Knicks wise.
Ready? Even more hot take. Los Angeles Lakers versus New York Knicks NBA Finals.
I don't want to see that.
I would love it. That's my two favorite Knicks, and then Luka Doncic. It'd be freaking awesome.
I don't want to see that at all.
Oof.
I would like to see. Honestly, I'd like to see NBA Finals. I don't know what I want to see. Oh, the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think the NBA Finals is gonna be Boston going up against the Lakers.
Nah, that'd be crazy though.
I really think that's gonna happen.
That'd be crazy. And then if JT wins that, ain't nobody going to tell you're not going to tell me he's not the face of the league. I'm sorry.
Oh, Eric is bringing up the face of the league, but the NBA doesn't market them.
Oh, but you're not going to tell me if Jason Tatum wins back-to-back championships with the Boston Celtics and beats the Lakers in the finals and beats Bron and Luka in the finals, you're not telling me he's not the face of the league. Unless he doesn't win Finals MVP again. Then we have a problem.
I think he's one of the faces in the league already, but
he needs to be. If he does all that, he needs to be the face. Like,
can NBA social media like work on something that brings in like another figure?
Can our freaking analyst like care a little bit more about the new generation and push them more than LeBron James?
Listen, they have an excuse now though. Because the Lakers are in second in the West, so they have an excuse to actually push it.
That's what I'm saying. But the times when they shouldn't have, they did.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, tell me why I've barely seen any Jason Tatum highlights this whole year, but I saw Brody score one bucket against the like. What is that against the Pelicans? What is that?
Damn, no one's giving credit.
Like,
no one's giving credit to these young players. Not even the fact that Tyrese Halliburton's having a fantastic year. Not even Cade Cunningham's bringing his Detroit Pistons team to the 6th spot in the Eastern Conference. A team that had lost Jaden Ivey. They thought the season was pretty much done after that. Carried them to that spot. Not only that, you look at the young players in this league. They got Evan Mobley as Defensive Player of the Year, the favorite to win it. Evan Mobley.
Know that if you didn't look it up, I'm not gonna lie. You wouldn't know that if you don't watch basketball. You don't look it up, but you know what you would know. Hey, isn't Bron's son in the league?
Bronny?
Come on.
Bronny James II?
Come on.
His birthday's October 27th?
LeBron James.
2001?
It's just like, yo, you got, like David said, Cat's having a career year. Jalen Brunson's going crazy. Donovan Mitchell and the Cavs are playing at all-time records. I have seen clips of Shea, so I'm not going to say that much. But, like, on top of it, Jason Tatum and the Celtics are still playing well. Like, there's so much stuff to talk about. Like David said, Cade Cunningham. You go over to the West. Jimmy Butler and the Warriors have been on a 9-game or they've won 9 games since Jimmy's been there. I think they're 9-1 out of the entire time.
They did lose one.
What's it called? After that, you go. The Nuggets are pushing back into the playoffs or into a higher seed in the playoffs. You go look at the Rockets before the All-Star break. They was having a great season as well. Like, there's so much to talk about, and I'm seeing Bronny James make a layup. Come on,
it's not worth it. It's not worth it. But let's move on to the next comments. Bears got something to say about Nico Harrison. So Nico Harrison got to go into the witness protection program for real after that trade. This might have been the worst month for a team in history of a league.
It really
has. Really has.
It has to
really has. Witness protection program. Do they allow that for NBA GMs?
He needs to. He's about to get wicked. Yo, it's jokes and all, but it's really about to get wicked. Yo, Kyrie getting hurt. Someone's going to crash out in Dallas. Somebody is going to crash out in Dallas.
You know what's crazy? People are getting fired from like fast food restaurants for stealing a meal at the end of the night taking it home to their families, right? They're stealing that. They're stealing a Happy Meal, taking over to their kid at nighttime after a shift. They're getting fired for that. They're stealing from the company. But Nico Harrison been stealing from these fans in Dallas. Their joy, their happiness, even their money, raising up the prices, and he still has a job. I don't understand. I don't understand. Make it make sense, please.
Nico Harrison is stealing from the company as well because he stole their franchise player. Watch, he gonna get a job at the Lakers though. I promise you that.
Imagine.
Afterwards, he gets like a scouting job with the Lakers. Oh,
and then he trades Luka again.
Oh my goodness!
He trades Luka. He said, "Sorry, buddy, get the hell out of here.
I don't like you." He said, "You're still doing that." Oh my goodness!
Yeah, we're so screwed. This whole thing's screwed. Freaking.
I'm just gonna go in there with a smile on my face. I'm
Are
gonna
you?
go in there. I'm gonna be screaming. I came to see Luka Doncic play basketball.
I tell you, we gotta get a sign. Then we gotta go in Sports Center and be like, "Thanks, Nico Harrison." But look at these fans put up a sign yesterday.
Oh my gosh! And even then, in the corner of the sign, subscribe to D&E Takeover, where there's real basketball talk. No,
honestly, I'm just kidding. They wouldn't put a freaking. They wouldn't put the Brooklyn or Dallas game on social media.
Social media is probably not even going to be there. They're probably going to be like, "Oh man, there's no point in being in this game."
But like, there's a game today.
Yeah,
we missed it.
Like, oh man, that's
our bad. We didn't mean to miss it, but. Bear said, hearing about the news about Kyrie was a gut punch. Damn near fell to my knees. For real. For real. I know I did after hearing that. Dan's in the building. What's going on, Dan? Appreciate you. Thanks for popping out. But brother, today was a day. 10-man Barca victory. No possession Liverpool W. Allison Becker. Heart emoji.
Dan, I know you were sweating. You was sweating watching that game, Dan.
For sure.
I know you was watching that game sweating bullets, man.
Whew. You know who's sweating bullets?
Who?
Me right now. Freaking whew.
Yeah.
The ears are getting burnt red. Once the ears start looking like a redhead, then you know he's got some troubles. Look how bright that is. Jesus. Got to cool off. But anyway, enough of the NBA talk. I really got nothing else to say about this. Other than the fact that slowly forming, we got less than 20 games less in the NBA season. So it's going to be a fun last little couple of weeks, last month of NBA. Let's just say that.
The final stretch.
Yeah, but I really think that if you look at the standings, I think pretty much everyone is secured. I don't know in what position, but the top 10 teams are going to stay in the top 10. Let's just say that. Does that make sense?
And West?
I think for the East, definitely. I don't think Brooklyn's catching a 3. They're down by 2.5 games, but I don't think Brooklyn's catching 2.5 games. If I'm being real.
Let me see.
And then for the West,
Brooklyn, let's go, baby. We're gonna make it, David. We're gonna make it, bro.
Imagine Brooklyn goes on a run. Imagine Brooklyn goes on a run and then they make it to the NBA Finals.
We're on a 5-game losing streak, and Chicago's on a 2-game losing streak. You would think at one point, we hit the Warriors next. Yeah, it's cooked. Yeah, it's cooked. Never mind, buddy. Have a great time.
Jesus Christ, we suck.
We're getting bodied by the Warriors.
I want to shift gears a little bit, and also quick little update. Take a guess of the Dallas Mavericks versus Bucks game right now. Don't look it down. Don't look down. Take a guess of what the score is. I'll give you a time. 2 minutes and 29 seconds left in the third quarter. What do you think the score is?
I mean, they ain't got no. Who can I ask if Giannis and Dame are playing for the Bucks right now?
Oh yeah, I'll read you the lineups actually.
Yeah. Tell me the starting lineups
for the Mavericks. The starting lineups or who's playing? Are they playing right now?
Actually, no. Just give me the Bucks. Give me the Bucks.
The starting lineup or who's playing right now?
Starting lineup.
Okay. The starting lineup of the Bucks: Dame, Kyle Kuzma, Prince, Giannis.
It's over.
Brook Lopez.
You know why it's over? There's no one to guard Giannis. They have nobody on that court that can guard Giannis.
What about Dwight Powell?
Huh?
What about Dwight Powell?
Yeah, straight through his chest. Oh my gosh, it might be ugly. It might be like I'm gonna say 90 to like 72. I'm gonna be respectful. I think it might be worse than that, honestly.
It's worse than that.
Oh my gosh, it is
100 to 70. They're down by 30. Sorry, 100 to 73. They just scored a 3-pointer.
No, it's not.
There's 1 minute and 54 seconds left in the third.
Oh my!
Crazy, dude. Crazy.
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, there's no one to guard Giannis, so I understand.
Giannis played like 5 minutes.
Giannis has 32 and 15. Dame has 34.
Jesus Christ.
They're running a freaking 8-man rotation though. Why are they running an 8-man rotation to get this sorry team, bro? This starting lineup for the Mavs is
That's
tough.
the one we're gonna watch, but that's gonna be our starting lineup when we go to the game.
Oh my gosh! Boo cheeks. Yo, you think I spent money to watch Najee freaking Marshall? Yo, I'm about to get tight. I'm about to get tight. Bro, Olivier Maxine Prosper. What the bomba, yo?
Bomba clot.
Brandon Williams, Dwight Powell.
Listen, put some respect on Brandon Williams' name.
I'm honestly the most excited player I'm allowed to see is I'm excited to see is Klay Thompson. Maybe a little bit of Max Christie. I mean, Spencer Dinwiddie's always cool. He's a former net, I guess.
That's true.
But
that's true.
For all that, I just went to go see you play when you wasn't net.
Damn. Crazy, dude. And also the Nuggets are losing to the Kings 42-29, and that's without DeMontis Sabonis.
Yo, when did Jericho Sims get on Bucks?
He's been since the trade deadline.
Wait, what is this? Why is all right, bro? I'm gonna crash.
You're gonna crash out.
Jokic, do something. What the heck? 42-29? What is going on? Why is Jamal Murray suck now? Nah, bro. They're not gonna slander him. Jokic needs to respond after freaking Shea dropped 51.
He does.
The moment Shea dropped 51, I was like, yep, he's right back at number one. He's right back at number one. He just took it right back from Jokic.
And especially with the Nuggets being third, dropping down from the Lakers spot.
Not good. It's not good
not good for Jokic right now.
He needs to respond. 50-point triple-double. Tell him to shut up and sit down.
Can Jokic score 50 points?
Yes, he can.
I'm saying, does he want to?
I mean, he might not even care at this point because he knows his stuff is guaranteed. At this point, do you care who you verse in the? I mean, you should care who you verse in the first round, to be honest. Because let me fix my camera. What? They're on pace to verse the Warriors.
Yeah, that's my camera.
Oh, it was your camera? Oh,
yeah.
Mine. No, I messed up mine. I thought my camera went out. Yeah, yo, I went over. I said, "Let me fix my camera." We both had the weird screen. Wait, I want to see it on my. I want to see it on. Oh, I can't see it on the TV. David, are you still here?
I had to get a wet paper towel. We're gonna do it with the freaking do-rag again on the camera.
That means we gotta speed it up, chat. We gotta wrap it up soon. But if I'm Denver, I don't want to verse the Warriors first round. Heck no. I'm not trying to see them at all. They just don't have a center to guard Jokic. That's the only thing. But Draymond will guard Jokic. And then everything else is a great matchup, in my opinion. Jimmy will pick up any player that's going to try to go off and lock them up. And Curry versus Jamal is going to be a good matchup. That's not good. I don't want to see the Warriors first round. If anything, I'd rather versus the Rockets or someone else.
True. We'll see. But I do want to transition into the NBA and NFL real quick.
NFL.
Really too much to really talk about, but there are some little things that we got to point out. Let's get into the free agency is going to happen soon, but there are some major news inside it in terms of people wanting to leave and new deals. The Eagles brought back the linebacker Zach Braun for a 3-year, $51 million contract. Well deserved. Played phenomenal this season.
Indeed.
Shout out to him. Also, the Raiders make Max Crosby the highest paid non-quarterback player in the NFL. Yes, with a 3-year, $106.5 million contract.
How do we feel about that?
I definitely think he's one of the top defenders, but the fact is, you're getting paid the highest amount, but you never won a defensive player of the year.
I was about to say
questionable. It's questionable, but listen, that's the league is no longer the best players get paid the most. It's whoever's up for contract gets paid the most, and if you're playing really good, you're gonna get paid a lot more.
I guess the Raiders don't want to win. Like football games. No disrespect to Max Crosby. It's just like, bro, I don't think there's been 1 year. Has there been 1 year where he's been the best defender in the league? Maybe like when Derek Carr was there.
I mean, last year he was like top 5, but the best defender always consistently is TJ Watt.
No disrespect, but again, for him to be the highest player, not defensive player, highest player that's not a quarterback in the league, you got to be the best defensive player in the league.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know how he scammed them out of that. Hey, shout out to his agent. That's nuts. I'm sorry, Raiders fans. I'd be tight.
The thing for the Raiders is like, hey, if you don't sign him, you'll lose him. It's like one of those ultimatums.
But like, who's gonna pay that much for Max Crosby? That's what, like, I would have called his bluff on that. Who's gonna freaking pay that much?
A lot of people.
The Giants would. I know the Giants would.
A lot of teams would pay a lot of money for that. But overall, another news going on: the Cowboys reworked Dak's contract. So they created $36.6 million to the cap this year.
The Cowboys found they're just. I can't even. I don't even want to talk about the Cowboys. I mean, I guess, sure, yay, there's something to look forward to. In reality, nothing is happening. They just like to make it seem as if they're gonna do something. But at least, hey, it's better than nothing at all. You know, it's better than not fixing your stadium. You know,
I guess that's one way to look at it. Also, Seattle today has said that they are going to drop Seahawk great legend Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett. Not Tyler Lockett.
That's again the Seahawks. Not only that, but I don't know if we mentioned DK earlier. I think we did though. But like,
yeah, earlier. But I'm gonna get to it.
Seahawks are blowing it up low key. Not entirely because they still have Kenneth Walker, so it's like it's not like you have to blow it up. You already have young players that are really good, but in general, like to lose, you're basically losing both your wide receivers. You still have JSN though.
I guess. I mean, you can build off of that.
Yeah,
but right now Seattle's in they're in rebuild mode. That's what's telling me right there.
So I guess freaking Geno Smith is still gonna just be their quarterback though.
I guess until they draft one.
He's just gonna be around. Geno, I guarantee you, Geno doesn't even mind that for real. Geno's probably gonna be like, just give me a job, let me work with what I got, and that's it.
Yeah. The thing with the Seahawks, I think they're gonna get a quarterback in the second round. They keep on building that offensive line. Get a quarterback like Jackson Dart in the second round out of Ole Miss, and you can start building it because you're not gonna get a franchise guy in the first round because all of them are gonna be gone by the time you're picked. So
very true.
Also, another news. Saquon Barkley just got the most money in running back history.
I didn't even see this.
Signed an extension yesterday.
Oh my gosh! It must feel good to be valued, man. It must be.
He got a 2-year, $141.2 million extension, making $20.6 million per year, going over Christian McCaffrey's $19 million a year. So shout out to Saquon. Freaking, it took a Giants team not seeing what they saw in you, but the Eagles seeing it for you becoming one of the best rushing running backs in the NFL and one of the best running seasons in the NFL. And now you get one of the highest paid contracts. Well deserved. Dude, out of all the contracts I've seen, this is definitely one that's well deserved. For sure.
Makes the most sense.
He's such a great player. Giants messed up.
Yo, oh my gosh, man. Someone is probably sitting there. How much was the Giants going to pay? That's what I want to know. Were they going to pay more or less? They were probably going to pay less.
They were going to match it, but the Eagles were going to match.
But the Eagles probably wasn't going to pay them that much at that time.
So I think
got extended.
The Eagles signed 14 for him for 13, 14 mil.
So they was going to match it, and he just left because they basically was saying, like, you should have been offering me beforehand.
Yeah, exactly. That was the problem.
Yo, and now Saquon is making more money on the Eagles after winning a Super Bowl, and the Giants don't got nothing to show for it. Yo, this has got me one of the. You know what's crazy? Chat, with all that being said, that's still not worse than Nico Harrison.
Yeah, facts.
All that being said, Nico Harrison still takes the cake easily. Gosh, man, that man sucks.
The Giants got rid of a future Hall of Famer running back, their franchise guy, but it's still not as bad as Nico Harrison getting rid of Luka Doncic. There's levels to this.
At least it was going to match it. They didn't literally look at Saquon and say, "Here, leave. We want you to leave." No.
Crazy, dude. Crazy.
Give me my money back. Honestly, at the gate, they should give us something free. Give us free apparel, free merch, free something. Give me a
No,
free.
they should get us down in the court shooting baskets with them. That's what they should do.
Yo, let me shoot a basket with freaking. What's that kid's name? I just said Prosper. Let me shoot a basket with Prosper, bro. Let me get Najee Marshall. Let me guard him up, bro. Gosh,
that'd be a fun time though.
I'd be lit.
But
watch me become a Najee. I'll become a Najee Marshall fan. That's so fast.
Facts. But Eric, what's your thoughts on what's your thoughts on DK Metcalf wanting to get traded? What's your thoughts on that?
You know what's weird is something I definitely wasn't expecting. But I mean, at the end of the day, I think once what news got dropped first? Tyler Lockett got dropped first. Honestly, I respect it because the Seahawks are realistically going nowhere. DK is at the point of his career where he's about to he's going to hit his prime if anything's already in his prime. What, DK is 26 or 27? He's up there though, right?
I don't know.
But while
DK Metcalf,
really quick, it's
DK Metcalf is 27 years old.
27, yeah. So he's about to hit his prime, and he needs to put himself in the best position to win a Super Bowl. And I think he definitely could be a very, very good, what's the word? I don't want to say target, but a very, very good player to have on a championship team. Now, as far as where they trade him to, it's going to be a little bit harder because of the fact that you have to take in consideration that the team has to find somebody for you. So all the chips have to like fall in the right place, you know? So yeah. It's going to be interesting to see where he goes. I'm not really sure. I haven't looked at all the teams like situations and what's possible and what's not. But if we used to go through some teams, I'm sure we can figure out some teams that probably be the best fit for him. Honestly, I kind of want to do that.
I have some teams right now. I actually have two teams on top of my head that'd be a good fit for DK Metcalf. One is a good fit for the team, and that is New England Patriots. DK Metcalf, the New England Patriots are making heavy pursuit of DK Metcalf trade because they're saying that's going to add a number one wide receiver that they haven't had in God knows how long, and it would give Drake May someone to throw to. Their franchise guy that they're trying to develop to get DK Metcalf. But in this situation, it doesn't really work out for DK Metcalf because honestly, it's like literally the similar situation as the Seahawks. You're not going to win fast enough. You're not even a championship contender yet. So it's going to be like the weird position for him in terms of overall individual success. But another trade I really like, and I feel like this team has to hop on it, is the Green Bay Packers. DK Metcalf goes to the Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love, they don't have a number one wide receiver, dude. They don't have a number one wide receiver. They have Reed. They have Dobbs. Like they have Christian Watson. Like they have a bunch of good wide receivers, but they don't have that number one stud that's going to be guarded by the number one cornerback. So I think you get DK. DK cements himself as the number one on that team. Jordan Love actually has a number one wide receiver to throw to consistently. And you're looking at a Green Bay Packer team that's competing for a championship. So that's all I got to say about that one.
I like that. I do like that. I'm just looking at a couple teams too, just like going down the list. I want to throw some things out there. I'm going to throw out teams that you could go there if you want to, like, whereas if the stars align and something happens and Drake May becomes the best quarterback ever, like teams like that, or if then yeah, you could go there if he just wants a payday and it might work out. You know what I mean? And it's like, for example, I know Tyreek doesn't want to be in Miami anymore. I mean, if he goes to Miami, he's definitely still the number one. By the same time, does it work out? I don't know. Can you get paid? Probably. So that's a thing to think about. I don't really think the Jets would be looking at that right now. I think the Jets are more in a rebuild phase, so I don't think, and they need a quarterback anyways. So I don't know what's going on with that.
Fair enough.
AFC North, I wouldn't. Me and David talked about the Steelers earlier. That'd be a cool fit. And him and George Pickens, that 1-2. And then you have somebody to that's throwing the football. So you just don't know who it is yet, but someone will be there. So that could possibly work. AFC South. I don't really look at anyone in the AFC South that looks.
No, Baker's got his stuff already. You got Chris Godwin. He's got Mike Evans.
Yeah, like
Michael Penix. No,
I don't think AFC.
Oh, AFC South?
Yeah. I was like, Baker.
Sorry. I mean, you look at CJ Stroud. He already has Stephon Diggs coming off an injury.
Yeah.
Tank Dell, hopefully he's getting back into the season. Nico Collins. You look at the Colts. No one wants to go to that sorry A team.
Yeah.
They have a quarterback that doesn't even want to play. He gets tired and takes himself out of the game. So,
He's out again.
yeah, he's like taps his head, helmet. I'm out of
And I'm
here.
over here struggling. Oh man, some
Eric,
people don't. Yo, I
imagine going to work and go like this to your boss, tap your helmet, and he's like, "All right, go sit down for 10 minutes." It's like a timeout.
Break. Oh my gosh.
But you look at the Jacksonville Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence. I mean, that could fit something, but honestly, I don't think that team's good enough to even contend for anything. And then
for all that, I would actually probably go. I might go Patriots because I might be able to get paid more, and honestly, they might be able to do the same thing the Jaguars did, maybe a little bit less, but
for sure.
Titans, you're probably gonna go to the Titans too. But like
the Commanders already have Debo. They traded for him. Getting a 5th-round pick for Debo is criminal. That's like it's highway robbery right there.
Crazy. See, that brings me to my next team also. What about the 49ers? I don't know. I'm just saying, like, it just sounds like a perfect fit almost. Like they lose Debo, they trade away Debo, but they go get DK. It's a possibility. It's just a possibility,
Yeah.
I'm not thinking into the trade aspect of things. I'm thinking into places where he could fit, though.
Yeah. You see what Matt said? Matt said he should go to the Bills. Am I right, chat? The Bills would be a nice spot. I mean, they would give number 1 wide receiver. Josh Allen will get that, but who knows?
I don't know if the Bills. I mean, the Bills probably could trade. They probably have the pieces to do it.
They might.
Yeah, I mean that's a possibility too. I don't know why. I think if he goes there, I don't think that changes much. I don't know why. I really don't know why.
Because their team's already good.
But like, it should essentially change something because that goes from you go from Amari Cooper to DK Metcalf. Like that's an improvement.
That's true.
But another team I'm looking at, maybe the Denver Broncos, coming off a good season with Bo Nix, only going to get better. Could go over there, make some noise. The Chargers, kind of up in the air at the same time, but possibly you could definitely make them better. Give something to work with Justin Herbert. Other than that, though, I mean, I wouldn't go Dallas unless you want to lose and be disappointed. I wouldn't go Detroit because Detroit's too good. Minnesota doesn't need it really. I mean, they could. Anyone could use decaf.
Decaf.
Anyone can use DK Metcalf, but it's a matter of if they like really need him. And to be honest, I mean, the Rams.
I don't know.
Trading away Cooper Kupp.
They're already in a situation where they have to start thinking about future. I don't think that's a good spot for them.
Yeah. But there's a couple of teams to throw out there. That's what I want to do.
But real quick, I do want to get into some soccer, some footy before we close it up.
Yeah, bro.
I know we talked about Champions League a little bit today. I do want to get into Tuesday's games since we talked about Wednesday's games. I do want to get into Tuesday's games real quick and Europa League.
David, let's run through them all. David.
Fair enough.
Let's run through them all real quick.
Starting on Tuesday, March 4th, we got Aston Villa beating Club Brugge in Club Brugge, Belgium, 3-1 in that game. Looked like Aston Villa after the second half pretty much dominated. Nothing really else to say. They scored opportunities right after the 75th minute. It was Aston Villa just trying to find opportunities to win the game.
I can comfortably say, do we have to make our predictions now? When's the next? No, we have to make it on Monday. I can comfortably say, though, that tie's over. They're not coming back in Villa Park. If they was down, I watched the highlights of that game, and they gave away a penalty for the third goal. If they was down 2-1, I would say there's a possibility you can go to pens. But if they're down 3-1, I don't think they're scoring 2 at Villa Park, and without a response from Aston Villa. So that's unfortunate for Club Brugge, but hey, man, this is how the cookie crumbles.
Dortmund tie Lille 1-1. This is disappointing for Dortmund. You're home. Take advantage of being home. Now you're tied 1-1. You're going to go into Lille Stadium and not going to look so good for them. I'm going to be honest with them.
Yeah, that's another one that's very interesting. I definitely did not expect Dortmund to tie, but I could definitely see it. It's going to be difficult for them. I think they're going to really put all their eggs in one basket, though. They need this again. I don't know if they're still in the DFB Pokal. That's the German title. But I don't know if they're in it or not still. regardless, I'll look it up after this, but regardless, they're not in a Champions League spot. So they need to win this. Like, at least this is a team that you need to be beating because it's even, and you need to be able to get over that. Lille, I believe, are in second place in their league. Or they're top though. They're up there with PSG.
Lille, I think, is in the top 5. Let me check. Lille is 5th.
They're 5th.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you go look where Dortmund is in the league, you'll see exactly what I mean though. Dortmund
is 10th.
Yeah, it's really poor from Dortmund this year, but at least league wise. But going back to France, it's gonna be difficult. I'm gonna predict that this goes pens, honestly, because
it might.
I don't think, you know what's crazy? I don't think Dortmund have. Unfortunately, I don't think Dortmund have that in them. I don't have my AirPods in. I just realized now. Wow. Have it in them to like go into a different stadium and really take it from somebody, at least the Champions League wise. But at the same time, I think they have enough in them to fight to at least take the penalties and give themselves a shot to win in the enemy stadium, if you will. But it's gonna be close. It's gonna be very close.
For sure.
The next games on the weekend is going to be telling.
Yeah, definitely see how informed they are. Arsenal beat PSV 7-1. This was a crazy match. All I'm going to say is that me and Eric both predicted a low-scoring game because we looked at Arsenal's attack and we're like, there's no way that they're going to score that much. They scored 7 goals. Bro. 7-1. PSV didn't even show up. Honestly, this one's over. Very guaranteed. It's hard to come back from 3 goals in soccer, let alone 6. So, yeah, crazy.
And I also can confirm. Shout out to Padone. He sent it to me. But Dortmund are also not in the DFB Pokal. They got eliminated by Wolfsburg. Goodness, they're having a terrible season.
They suck.
They're having a terrible season.
They suck.
Yeah, Arsenal. I'm so disappointed in PSV. Like they really. Shout out to Arsenal because that is to do that without a striker, even though it is PSV. I don't even want to use the fact that it's PSV. They should be they don't have a striker, bro. They don't forget that. They don't have their whole front 3.
Yeah.
Their whole front 3 is missing, and they dropped 7 goals on them. So definitely shout out to them. 7-1, game over. Go back to Emirates. Honestly, bring up the youth squad. Just it doesn't even freaking matter.
Give them some touches. You know, the thing is, talking about efficiency. They took 8 shots on target. They scored 7. So 7 out of 8 of the shots they took in the frame of the goal went in. That's ridiculous. Such a
nightmare. I'm so sad. So disappointed in PSV. So disappointed.
Yeah.
That's
and the last one on the Tuesday game was, in fact, Real Madrid won 2-1 against Atletico Madrid in Bernabeu. Quick little thoughts. Evenly matched game, personally. You look at possession, 51-49. You look at shots on target. That's when Real Madrid took over. But in terms of possession of the game, very equal, very equivalent. They both had their shots, but Real Madrid took advantage of their shots, and they actually had a little bit more opportunities. But overall, 2-1, they're sitting comfortable. It's not too comfortable, but it's still comfortable enough.
Definitely expected. I was hoping for a tie, but definitely expected. But I can't say I really want Atletico Madrid to win, but I can very much see Madrid holding out like a 1-1 draw and going through. I really can. And it's frustrating because that's how close it is. That's how close it is. But the next leg for them is going to be so fun to watch.
It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, that game, and the crowd is going to be into it. That game is going to be insane, bro. Insane. But I tell you what, that's a big game for some of them Real Madrid players. Mbappe is trying to make a name for yourself still as a Real Madrid player. Oh my gosh. Asensio, the center back as well. You know, like there's some players on there that are still, other than like Rodrigo, Vinny, like they've already done it for Real Madrid. But like, this is a game. If you want to make your name for yourself now, that's a game. That's a game that you do. A Madrid derby away from home, even though it's not really away.
Yeah, you're in the same city, but just a different part of the city. Going on to today's games real quick. Inter Milan defeated Feyenoord 2-0. Honestly, expected. Inter Milan has been playing phenomenal in Serie A this season. In the first place in their league. nothing else played. Lautaro Martinez is playing fantastic football this past season. So honestly, nothing else to expect. They played away and they won this game. So going home, they're going to continue to close it out. That's simple.
Simple as that. Like David said, it's that tie is another one that's basically over. It's a little closer, but it's basically over.
Yep. And then the Bayern Munich going up against Bayern Leverkusen game. They're playing in Munich, and Harry Kane showed up, got back, got healthy at the right time because this team desperately needed a top striker and a top goal scorer to even be considered going further into the Champions League. In my personal opinion, I think they needed that top striker. They needed Harry Kane to show up. And in order for them to diverse these teams like Real or Atletico or even Barca or Liverpool, like they need that top striker. Bayern, Harry Kane. I'm thinking about Manchester United too much. Harry Kane scored 2 goals, played out 3-0. Leverkusen had a red card in this game, but that happened in the 62nd minute. They already had 2 goals under their belt at that point. So Bayern was pretty much dominating this game, and rightfully so.
You know, it's one of those games as well where it's unfortunate for Leverkusen because if it was 2-0, I'd say they have a chance because Bayern have been better than Leverkusen all season. I think Leverkusen are still in the DFL. I think they're second, and I think they're still in the. Let me see.
They might be.
No, they're not. No, yes, they are. Yes, they are. They are. They're semifinals. They're probably going to win it too. They're probably going to end up winning the DFB Pokal because they beat Bayern in the round of 16 in the DFB Pokal. That's crazy. But if you look at the Bundesliga, I believe they're second place. They're second place, yes. So Bayern have the Bundesliga kind of wrapped up. They're going to probably take the DFB Pokal. But overall, you got to give yourself an opportunity to like at least fight when it comes back to your place because it's already going to be hard walking into theirs. But 3-0 is a tough deficit to come back from. Is it doable? Yes. Are you at home? Yes. Would it be like history? Yes, but I highly doubt
Is it gonna happen? No.
It's probably gonna be like 2-0 at most, and they'll be scratching and clawing to try to tie the game up, and they're not gonna get it.
Real quick, I got an update on the Milwaukee Bucks game and Mavs game. You want to hear the score?
David, stop.
Take a guess.
You're
This is the team we're gonna watch.
You're bully. I don't even know. I'm about to check myself.
Take a guess of the deficit. Don't look. Take a guess of how big the deficit was.
I'm going to say 35.
Close. 30. They won 137 to 107. Yeah. So.
Hey, how much my boy Prosper scored, bro?
Honestly, bro, let me check.
Off the bench.
He probably scored like 35 because he had like 40 minutes to play.
Yeah.
They're blown out.
How much my boy Prosper scored, bro?
Let's see. I'll pull it up for you. Don't worry.
What was his stats? I didn't even know how much he scored. What was his stats?
Prosper had.
Come on.
9 points.
Okay.
2 rebounds, 2 assists, shooting 1 for 1 from 3, 3 for 7 from the field.
Oh, not bad. Well, how many steals? He had to have blocks and steals, though. Come on. Come on. No, yeah, all right, but he didn't have a block, but he had a steal, though, didn't he?
No, nothing.
My boy Najee started, so my boy Najee had to have better stats than him.
Let's see. Najee balled out. He had a double-double, 22 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists.
Hey!
There you go, yeah.
10 rebounds, what was it? How many assists?
2.
Okay, how many blocks and steals? Come on, give me something.
0.
Oh.
They don't play defense.
Hey. That's the man I'm going to see on Monday, March 20th. Hey, I'm excited. 22 points.
There you go.
Rebounds. Najee Marshall. That's against the Giannis of the football, my ad. That's against the Giannis. Yo, Najee might be the next guy. I don't know.
What are we doing?
Trying to be happy about something that I technically shouldn't be happy about. This shite sucks.
I know. Anyway, let's go into the next game. We got 2 more games left, and then we'll go into quick Europa League. Liverpool, we touched base on these 2 games, the last 2, but we'll get into it. Liverpool beat PSG 1-0 in France. Allison, friggin' good player of the game, match, and well-deserved, expected. They got outshot. PSG took 27 shots, got 10 on target. Liverpool took 2 shots and got 1 on target, and that was their goal.
It's so FIFA crazy. Yes, bro. FIFA cheese. And it's freaking Harvey Elliott off the bench, bro. You can't make it up. And then if you watch it, bro, Donnarumma should have saved it too. If anything, at least Donnarumma, dude. How many saves did Allison make? And Donnarumma didn't have to do anything the whole game. One time he gets.
No,
Oh man, bro.
Allison had. I think he has 10 saves. Let's double check that though. Allison had. All right, you just don't want to tell me. Awesome.
He said, "Okay,
Nice.
all right,
Cool. Yeah. I'm trying. No, it's not saying for me.
Let me see. Alisson Becker.
It's not saying.
Let's see. Oh, I clicked the wrong game. Shoot. PSG versus Liverpool stats. All right, bro. What?
Oh, keeper saves 9. Allison had 9 saves. Donnarumma 0.
0 keeper saves, 1 goal. Oh my gosh. Donnarumma looks so bad for that game, bro. That looks so bad for him. And he got a full hand to it. Like, it wasn't even in the bottom corner, got a full hand to it. I'm not saying it's easy to do, but like when you are supposed to be one of the best keepers in the world, you know,
it's not really looking too good. Let's just say that. What was I gonna say? They go back to Liverpool. They go back to Anfield. It's gonna be tough.
Honestly,
I'm not saying PSG played phenomenal and they dominated, so they can definitely do that. But they're playing in England. They're playing Anfield. I don't think Liverpool's gonna let them do that at home.
Honestly, I'll go like 1-0, 2-1 Liverpool. I don't think.
Sure.
I think it's close again. I think PSG fight, but they're not beating Liverpool at Anfield. That'd be one of the biggest upsets of the season, honestly. Other than not losing to Plymouth.
Yeah.
You know? I had to throw it out there again.
Who, United?
Yeah. United.
Who lost to freaking another team? I was watching that game. I think it was Liverpool.
What?
Hold up. Liverpool. I forgot what cup it was, but they lost to.
It was FA.
FA Cup.
Yeah, I forgot who they lost to though.
But another team that they lost to that no one even heard of.
I forgot. You're so right though. I mean,
yeah, they lost to Plymouth.
Oh, United didn't lose to Plymouth. United lost to
Bournemouth. Fulham, yes.
Yes, they lost to Plymouth. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what it was. I remember watching it. Damn, crazy. And then last one in that game today that happened.
The Benfiquistas.
Let me get Eric back on the camera so I can see.
The Benfiquistas.
And we had Barcelona. The Chargers have released 5-time Pro Bowler Joey Bosa. Breaking news update from ESPN. What is going on? What is going on? Right now? What is this?
What did he do?
What is this stuff? He's gonna go to San Francisco. He's gonna go to San Francisco with his brother.
Oh my! There's another just superstar. Guys, there's levels to this. They're both in the same division as well. They're both in the same freaking division.
Why do you release him?
One team signs a defender as not the best defender in the league to the biggest contract that a non-quarterback has ever had, and then the other one releases probably one of their best defensive players. Oh God! God!
How do you not find a trade? Like, what did he do?
He said, "Here, have him for free."
How do you not find a trade with anybody?
Oh my gosh!
You're getting value off of it. I don't understand.
Forget what I said about DK to the Chargers. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know. You know what's crazy? Those two deals combined, plus the Debo trade, is still not as bad as Nico Harrison, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yo. That
is true. That is very true stuff. But real quick, Barcelona beat Benfica 1-0 in Lisboa. They had a red card in the 22nd minute of the game, Barcelona. And then we look at the stats. Benfica had 26 total shots. It's literally the reciprocal game of PSG to Liverpool. Benfica to Barcelona, 26 total shots, 8 on target to Barcelona's 10 total shots, 5 on target. Freaking crazy stuff. Crazy.
Benfiquistas sold. They really did sell though.
They did sell. Yeah, you got to capitalize when you're playing with 10 men.
I just don't see how they beat us. And honestly, our defense looks so good.
Our
defense looks so good. And I'm sorry, bro. I know we talked about this the other day, but like But like Rafinha is my Ballon d'Or winner right now, bro. I don't care what Salah's doing, bro. I might be biased, but
Well,
like,
yeah, that is biased, but we'll go with it.
dude, Rafinha is literally, yo, you know why I want to give it to him so bad? Because I think it's gonna be one of those years where he's not gonna be like this close anymore. I think this is like a one and done type of thing. Like,
Listen, all I'm saying is if Messi was on PSG, Rafinha wouldn't win it.
oh, yeah, okay, buddy. Yo, shut up.
Haaland, Lewandowski,
Friggin' Messi won the World Cup at you're dragging it now. You're dragging it.
Lewandowski.
You're dragging it.
Did I
You're
remind you
dragging
on
it.
that one too?
You're dragging it.
Damn, crazy.
Dragging it.
But it's right. Inter Miami's gonna win the World Cup, the World Cup, right? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
He's a freaking. He's basically like he probably should be playing like poppy leagues now. Like it's done.
It's freaking crazy. They're gonna play the Club World Cup, and then they're probably gonna win it, and they're gonna be like, Messi won another World Cup. It's like,
I crash out. I'm like, no, I swear.
ESPN FC.
By the way, really quick sidebar: have you seen Suarez trying to run?
Oh, he looks like an old man, dude.
It's one of the saddest things in the world, bruv. It's like the definition of leave the football before it leaves you. Stop. You've done enough. You've done more than enough. He has like 36 pace.
Focus on biting people now.
Yeah.
Don't worry about soccer.
No, old man FC, bro. Unk FC, bro.
Yeah. But going back to Barcelona game, Benfica needed to capitalize. They obviously didn't. They were home. They had many opportunities to do so. Disappointing thing from Benfica. They honestly get a trombone in this building because it's really sad performance for them. Overall, they go back to Barcelona. It's cooked. I think Barcelona's got it because they're back to 11 men. They defeated us at home with 10 men. It's not, the math ain't mathing for Benfica. My only thing for Benfica is that they're either going to go all out blitzing, attacking, but then it opens up the counterattack for Barcelona. It's going to be screwed for Benfica because they don't got a backline defense like that. They can keep two back there and they can be safe. This is not how it works.
I will tell you this, though. I don't believe it's over. I don't think it's over either. Going to win, but like the way that Benfica plays, I can never necessarily count them out.
For sure.
There's a reason we got the red card today. I understand that. It was the reason being they broke our lines. You know, so if they come, let's just say they come to Barcelona and they decide that they want to put the ball in the back of the net this time.
Yeah,
you never know. You don't know what's gonna happen. So
they decide, yeah, we'll put the ball in the back of that today.
It's gonna be tough, man. All I know, David. Let me ask you something. If you had to predict, just humor me really quick. If you had to predict, based on like the way the season's going, the way it's going, who would you predict to win the Ballon d'Or at the end of the season?
I said Mohamed Salah, and I'm staying with Mohamed Salah. I said a couple episodes ago.
Okay, so if that's the case, then they have to win. What are they winning this year? Then
they're winning the Prem.
Okay.
Are
they winning Carabao?
Most likely.
Okay, so you
but they're not winning Champions League.
And Champions League?
They're not winning Champions League. I said they're not winning.
Who's winning Champions League, David?
I honestly still have Real Madrid on that list.
Oh, piss off, man!
Oh, come on, you can't tell me no. They have DNA in this thing. Freaking hard not to back them.
They have
what?
4-0, mate. 4-0. No,
15.
I was all right. So you're saying where do you have Barca? What do you have Barca doing this year? Barca have the Spanish Super Cup already.
Yes, I don't know if Barca is going to win the league.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I think it's very close with them and Atletico Madrid.
What about Copa de España? I'll pull it up for you because I'll just pull it up for you.
Because I don't have you guys winning Champions League either. I have you guys going far, but I don't have you guys winning Champions League.
Yeah, because you hate us. No, I'm kidding.
Such a bad.
If we beat Atletico Madrid, we're most likely going to see Real Madrid in the Super Copa de España final.
That's going to be tough because Real Madrid's going to be in a position where they're not going to win the league most likely.
Yeah, but you do know what happened last time we played them in the final?
What happened?
4-0! 4-0! 4-0! 4-0! Put your fours up. What
about this one?
Huh? What? I remember PK held up his 5 and we beat them 5-0. And Ronaldo was still on the team then. I'm just like,
you know what's funny? when Real Madrid three-peated Champions League with Ronaldo in that
All
song?
right, yeah,
Just saying,
congrats,
never
man.
happened before.
How old were you that happened, buddy? Huh? How old are you?
What was that? 25th?
Dang! Oh, there's no one
2014?
now.
No, seriously, what was that?
No, I think it was
2014?
2015, 16, 17.
Dude,
Or was it? Yeah, I think it was 15, 16, 17. I could check.
that was 10 years ago. Damn.
Yeah, but keep living off of it, though.
12,
Hey,
12 years old. Listen, I live off Ronaldo. Friggin', that's what I'm talking about.
yeah, 15, 16, 17.
Dude, they literally won one.
They was Champions League monsters that year. But if you look at the La Liga that year, I'm pretty sure did they win a La Liga? I think they did too. Honestly,
They did too, yeah.
It was nasty. They was nasty. But
Hey,
hey, bro, that's all right.
they
All right,
won in
I see.
2023, 2024.
If you have, huh?
They literally won 2023, 2024 season.
I don't care. That's last year.
They got 15.
All I'll say is this much. So, all right, then I can respect your Ballon d'Or decision. If that's how you have the season panning out, then that makes sense.
Mhm.
I'm still gonna pick Rafinha because I am biased, but like I also do believe that Barcelona are going to win the Champions League. If anything, I don't know if we have the recording of it, but when before the Champions League started, I said Barcelona was gonna win it this year. I literally said it.
Yeah, but we didn't know if it was true because we know you're a Barcelona fan, so it's like one of those things.
I wish we could go back. I literally was like, Barca are gonna win the Champions League this year. It's gonna happen this year.
It's like me saying Real Madrid is gonna win, even though I'm not a big fan of Real, even though I still fan of them, but I'm not a big fan as you are for.
See the difference. The difference is though. The difference in that is the year before I didn't like. I was like, we might win it. Like it was like we have a chance, but it's probably not gonna. I don't really know. This year, I was like, yo, we're gonna win it this year.
You know, I'm looking at Real Madrid stats in the Champions League. They've made it to the finals 18 times. They've won 15. That's freaking better than LeBron stats in the finals. I'm just gonna say.
How did LeBron get to this?
How does this affect LeBron's legacy?
NBA media. No, I'm kidding.
How does this affect LeBron's legacy?
Oh man,
But
I think if that's the case, then I can respect it because if Barca, if you essentially you don't know what's going to happen to Barca, you truly believe that Liverpool's going to walk out with 2 titles at least.
Mhm.
You in reality, if you don't know what's going to happen to Barca, you're saying that we walk out with 1 title. If that's the case, then yes, I'll ask it for sure. I think we walk out this season with at least 2 titles.
Okay.
At least 2 titles. I can comfortably say I don't know if we'll win La Liga. I think we are going to. I don't know if we're going to. I don't know though. I respect that because sometimes a lot of the games can get in the way. Copa de España, I think we do win that. That's just me. I think we have Real Madrid's number is fine. And then Champions League. See, now I'm getting to my bias side because like if that's the case, like I really do believe in our team, but at the same time, like it is crazy to say that we win every single trophy that's available. You know, at that point, you have to look in the mirror and be like, okay, bro, like are they gonna lose? Like are they gonna like? So I'll just leave it at that.
Let's transition into round of 16 Europa real quick. Let's give quick little predictions and we'll wrap up the show.
United.
Appreciate every single one of you guys tuning in right now. You guys are amazing. Thank you for tuning in this episode. If you haven't done already, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Share the show to everyone that you know. Love you guys. Thank you for tuning in.
David, United.
I know they're playing tomorrow. I gotta watch the.
Oh wait, never mind. There's no weird. Actually, I'm excited to see you pronounce some of these names.
The first one on the agenda, AZ Alkmaar.
Okay, Alkmaar. Okay.
They go up against Tottenham. What we got? I got Tottenham winning this.
If Tottenham loses this game,
yeah, they're already having a bad season in the Prem anyway. This is all they got.
Honestly, this is probably my pick to win. Actually, no, it's not. Never mind.
No, it's not.
But hey, freaking, what's his name? What's the manager's name again? Ange Postecoglou. He said he wins the title in his second year every single time.
Yeah, so, but he forgot he's on Spurs. That's the difference.
He said he wins it every single time. So hey,
he forgot what TV's on. We have FCSB going up against Lyon.
I'm trying to see where Lyon, bro. What is this? What is this matchup?
FCSB is home.
You can go first.
Lyon sitting 6th in the league. You look at their last 5 performances. FCSB hasn't lost in 8 matches, but look at their teams that they're versing. They're versing Romanian teams. Like, let's be real. Very little competition compared to Lyon. I'm gonna take Lyon.
I'll go Leon as well. I'm not giving scores for this one though, because this one.
Me neither. These games could go 20 goals to 5. That's the way it's going. Fenerbahce going up against Rangers.
I'm gonna go Fenerbahce.
I'm going Fenerbahce too.
I was gonna pick Rangers, but I didn't think they was doing that bad recently.
I am Jose Mourinho.
I am. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Fenerbahce might win it all too. Hold on. Yeah. No, stop.
No, they haven't lost in their last 18 matches. It's crazy. Jesus, yeah, this should be an easy one for them. Manchester United going up against Real Sociedad.
They haven't lost in the last 18 matches, but they're still second. Yo, bro. Galatasaray gonna go undefeated.
Why is count as not losing?
Oh my gosh. Man United versus Real. I'm going Real Sociedad.
I'm gonna go Real Madrid.
I'm sorry. Let me. Real Madrid.
I just glitched out. I just touched it out. I honestly think Real Sociedad's gonna win though.
I definitely go Real Sociedad
for sure. Manchester United is butt cheeks, but hopefully this is their only trophy they're looking at. So hopefully they play all out. So I'm gonna say Manchester United in my heart, but realistically,
both teams have bad records coming into this game. Real Sociedad haven't scored in the last 2 matches, even though they versed Real Madrid and Barcelona, and United haven't kept a clean sheet in 6 matches. Oh my gosh, United stink. Oh crazy. Man.
Then we have Ajax going up against Frankfurt in Netherlands.
I'll go Ajax for the fun of it.
I'm going Frankfurt. They're sitting 3rd in their Bundesliga. They're looking really top form. I know Ajax is always, but they're always first in friggin' Netherlands league. When are they not?
I'll go Ajax. Though. I go Ajax.
Sure. It doesn't matter. You can pick whatever.
So fly. Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Bodo Glimt.
Where is this team from again? Hold on. Norway.
Bodo Glimt going up against Olympiacos.
Dude, has their league even started yet? What the heck is this?
This is all they're playing for.
Wait, when does their league actually even start? They have no points tally for the league. They won it last year though. What is this?
Yeah, Olympiacos is winning. They haven't lost in 26 matches.
Yeah. Oh, they haven't?
No.
Jeez. Oh man, yeah, it might be cooked. They're first in their league too. Yeah, it might be cooked in the Greek league, bro. What is this? What are these matchups?
These teams are crazy. And then next one, you have Roma going up against Athletic Club. Nico Williams, isn't it?
Athletic Club. Roma's been so piss poor.
They really have.
Oh wait, hold on, but they haven't lost in their last. Wait, hold on. Am I sleeping on Roma?
What?
Wait, when did they? Whoa, last time I checked, it was terrible. Hold on.
Eric, they're coming back.
They're still eighth. I'm going. No. I'll go draw.
I'm going Roma.
I'll go draw. No.
And then last one, Victoria Pleasant going up against Lazio.
I think in Polish it'd be like Victoria, or like you said.
We gotta call Patrick for that one.
Patrycka, where you at, bro? Why didn't you have the podcast?
What do we got?
It's not even
Lazio.
Close. It's not even close.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be close.
I think so. Yeah.
But you never know the Polish power, bro.
They're cooking up something over there. Let me
see. Where's Victoria Pleasant in the league? Hold on. Let me see. They're second. Right behind Slavia Prague.
They'll be back next year.
Oh man, bro, this is crazy.
They'll be back next year, Eric, because they're always in the Champions League spot.
Yeah, this is insane. They have. What is this? Yeah, wait. This is not even Poland. I'm an idiot. This is Czech Republic.
Oh, don't even compare those two.
Yeah, bro. I know. I said Slavia Prague. I'm like, wait, that's not. I'm over here looking for Lega Warsaw because I'm like, yo, where's Lega Warsaw? I know they're in the Polish league. Oh my goodness! Sorry, my Polish people out there. I just disrespected y'all. There y'all. Just hey. Let me make it fair now. Lech Poznan is first in the Polish league.
Whoa! I always think you had a little bit of Polish in you.
Yo, and then Lega Warsaw is fourth. The only reason, shout out to my boy Dan. That's the only reason I keep up with them because Leg at Worst is his favorite club in Poland.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Or
What's
like Cracovia. Cracovia.
Cracovia.
Cracovia. Yo,
Damn.
where's Patrick, bro?
Oh my gosh.
David, look at the third place team's name.
Hold up.
Yo, I can't say that at all.
What in the Poland League?
Yeah. What?
Oh my gosh.
Yo, say that really quick.
Jacques Salonia Balasov.
Oh man.
I swear these are names of actual people. They're just
Yeah,
they're like we put manager name as team name. That's what they do. That's yeah.
Yeah, ask Patrick, bro. Patrick. Oh
Wait,
my
yeah, the
God.
next one, 4th place team. No, I'm sorry, 5th place team. Pierogi Slashnisin.
That's this Pogon. Shineshny. That's Lee Patrick.
Oh my gosh. These names are crazy.
Motor Lublin. Hey, bro. I might be a Motor Lublin fan for real.
It's the only one we can pronounce for at least half
That's
of
why,
it.
or like Lech Poznan. They're in the. Should we do the conference league? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yo,
No.
Yo, they're tomorrow too, bro. Look, and Lega Vorsta's in it. See, look at this. Lega Vorsta's versus Molde from
Screw
Norway.
this.
I
Screw
got
this.
Lega Vorsta winning that, bro. Let's go.
Oof.
All right, man. I'm only messing around with y'all. David, you can go through the
Real quick, 1086 in the building. Say what up, boys? Appreciate you popping out.
What
Let me
up,
get this
yo?
comment before.
What up with it?
Appreciate you. Thank you. Also, Matt said, "Hey, and no dark arts goals to two. So what up, chat?"
He means the quarters, I think.
Ah.
The quarter kicks.
Yeah, let me ask you all: is Arteta up there as a great coach? He turned Kai Havertz around, sort of, and Mikel Merino and become a makeshift striker. Made Tossard a world beater. No, he's not a.
I think he's a good coach. Great is a stretch. A very because when you say great, I think Mourinho, Pep. I'd also put. Who do I put next to those guys? Do you dare put like Hansi Flick next to them? Flick has done a lot with Bayern. Who else am I missing right now? Great.
Zinedine Zidane.
I guess, but like that team was
He's
so
won
worried.
championships, that's it.
Jurgen Klopp. That's what I was forgetting. Jurgen. I think all those guys are ahead of Mikel. Like
For sure.
so,
I
I don't
agree.
think he's in the same group as them. So I wouldn't say he's great. I'd say he's good. Definitely a good manager.
Fair enough. But guys, we are officially an hour and almost 43 minutes into this episode. Thank you guys for tuning into today's episode. Appreciate every single one of you guys. If you haven't done already, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, share the show to everyone that you know. We are currently at a subscriber count, quick, 211. So let's keep that going. We got 211 in the building right there. Let me show you for proof, so you guys don't think we're lying right there. 211. So we're trying to grow that up to 500 by the end of the year. You guys already know the drill. Thank you for tuning in. Love you guys. Appreciate every single one of you guys. If you haven't done it already, hit that like button, subscribe to the new, share the show to everyone that you know. And without further ado, it's been your boy David.
And it's been your boy Eric.
And we are out. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy some sports. We'll be back on Monday. Peace.
Peace. You know.